Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we're going to be considering the function of eggs when you bake your cake. So the reason why you're adding eggs to your cake when you bake them, even though like you don't get to see them like in the cake literally once you're done baking, but why are you putting the eggs in your cake? So today that is what this video is for. Okay, first things first, if you've not seen the video I made about like egg substitutions, like in cake baking, like if you want to bake something and you don't want to use eggs, maybe because you're allergic or you're a vegetarian and you'd like to substitute eggs for something else, yes, I have a special video for that. So click in the card above, it says click on me. Yeah, click on that. You're going to see how to substitute several things for eggs. Okay, so today we're going to be considering eggs, and eggs are delicious and they are wonderful and they play like an important role in your baking. Yes, they give your baked goods the wonderful color. It gives it this really nice color. It helps it brown when you start to bake them. It holds it together, it gives it flavor and helps the consistency be better and not fall apart. So we're going to be considering 4 functions in this video. Okay, so the first thing we are talking about is the moisture. Yes, so the chemical composition of eggs like has a lot of water in it. Yes, of course it's going to become the chicken, so it has a lot of water in it. So like the water in the eggs, like it helps to contribute to the moistness of your cake, because some of that liquid transfers to the baked goods you're baking, and then it gives you this moistness and this really amazing consistency. So if you want your baked goods to be really nice and be really wonderful like they should be, yes, you should use the amount of eggs that the recipe calls for and don't try to mice. Okay, so number 2, we are going to be talking about the color. Yes, so when you bake something and you're trying to replace, for example, if you're trying to bake something and you're trying to replace the eggs with something, with another substitute, you realize that it doesn't have this amazing color like it should have. It doesn't have the brown yellowish color that, like, you know, it turns golden brown when it enters the oven. Yes, so when you're replacing eggs, you don't want that, and you don't have that, and that's because eggs give your baked goods this really brown amazing color when they come in contact with it, which makes your cake, you know, like things need to look good before like they taste good, if you get. Okay, so number 3 is the taste and the texture. Yes, so when you put eggs in your baked goods, it helps bind it together, and that's the reason why you can substitute eggs for things like purees, like banana purees, apple sauce and everything. That's because it helps bind it together. That way you don't have like baked goods that are falling apart because you're not well binded together. So when you put eggs, your baked goods are well binded together, and it is really pretty and nice, and it don't fall apart on you, and the consistency will be exactly what you're looking for. So like I said initially, make sure to use the amount of eggs that the recipe calls for, and don't try to be cheap because it will bite you in the butt. Okay, so oh god, I play too much. That's because I enjoy making these videos for you guys. Okay, so number 4 and the final tip that you want to think about is the consistency of your baked goods. Yes, so eggs are really wonderful, and it helps you taste your, like it helps bring the taste of your other ingredients together, and it helps like as a leavening agent. And the reason is because like it traps air pockets when you bake with eggs. That way like it can really rise. Apart from using, some people don't use baking powder or baking soda, they just use meringue, and that's because when you bake with eggs, it helps your baked goods to rise because it can trap air pockets, which is really amazing for cakes and cupcakes and things that are supposed to be light and fluffy. So thank you guys, and I hope you learned from this video, and I wasn't just blabbing. I hope you really learned. So remember to follow me on Instagram as _cake_me_away, and subscribe to this YouTube channel as well, and remember to click on the bell notification so you can get notified every time I post something new. So thank you guys for always watching my videos. I'm really grateful, and I'll see you in my next video.